beautiful houses, cars, luxuries, amazing partners, vacations around the world. Most of us think that we need those things or people so we could feel happy and loved. But then you meet these people who you think got it all, and you realize they are not happy, they don't feel loved. What makes you think? Aren't we going about our lives the wrong way around? Ask yourself a question: why do you actually want something? Isn't it just because you think that it will make you feel good or loved or happy? So what we actually all want is the feeling and not the something outside of us. So what we need to learn is to go about our lives from the right end, which is the feeling. When I say feeling, I don't mean only emotion, but the feeling of you knowing you already are where you want to be. So close your eyes and ask yourself, how would I feel were I already healthy, loved, rich, in a relationship, anything you want? Use your imagination. If you achieve that feeling as if you were already there and you perceive that reality with all your senses and feel corresponding emotions, then you are going about your life from the right end. Because now you'll receive new thoughts by which you'll be guided to new people, new situations and things, which will eventually result in manifestations of what you wanted. Therefore, the creation of life begins with feeling that will gradually tune you to thoughts what you would normally have where you already physically where you want to be. Have you noticed that when you feel bad, you have completely different thoughts than when you feel good? It's actually very similar to a radio when you want to listen to thoughts broadcasted on some radio station. You have to match the frequency of your radio receiver with the frequency of that radio station. Now imagine that every radio station presents a different possibility in your life. So if you want to tune the specific possibility, you have to match your frequency with the frequency of that possibility, and that's done by feeling. So for example, tuning to a station not enough of something and wanting to receive what's broadcasted on station abundance is not quite rational, right? Therefore, you must train yourself to focus on the feeling that what you want already is, rather than on facts which make you feel bad that it's not yet. And the more independent you get in how you feel, the more you realize that the outer world of facts is only a reflection of how you feel and how you think. In other words, facts are your thoughts and feelings materialized to various forms which you can perceive by your senses. So never focus on the fact that you don't have yet what you want. It will only make you feel bad. Don't do that to yourself, cause if you do it, it will be the only reason by which you keep yourself from realizing your wish. You just can't receive what you want when you tune yourself to the opposite of what you want, right? So close your eyes and ask yourself, how would I feel were I already healthy, loved, rich, in a relationship, anything you want? Use your imagination. If you don't achieve the feeling, don't get discouraged. When you want to do some physical exercise, what do? You train till you are able to do it, right? So now let's apply the same principle on achieving the feeling. Sit or lie down, close your eyes, and put your attention only to your breath. When some thoughts take your attention, pull it back to breathing. As you inhale, perceive the air as energy filling up the space in your chest. When you exhale, imagine the energy going to infinite empty space around your body. By shifting your attention from inside to outside, you slow your brainwaves down, which opens a way to your subconsciousness. And then ask yourself that question, how would you feel where you want to be, and let the magic happen. Repeat this every day as you would any physical exercise. It's best to do before sleep, when your brain goes automatically to slower brain waves, and fall asleep in the feeling of already having what you want. If you do that, I can tell you from my own experience that this feeling becomes for you eventually so easy to feel as walking, because by repetition it becomes your new subconscious habit, your new natural mood, and if you maintain that mood, it becomes your new personality. You become that feeling, and by this feeling you create the reality in which everything what makes you to feel the same way comes to you now. If it sounds unbelievable, ask yourself why. Isn't it just because you've trained yourself to feel bad, and now you think it's easier to feel bad than great? Just change the feeling you train and you'll see that it's as easy to feel great as it's to feel bad. And therefore, it's as easy to live your dreams as it's just to think about them. How long will it take? Well, the more fat you have, the longer it usually takes to get into shape, right? So the more you train bad feelings, the longer it usually takes to change your personality. But if you really want to live your dreams, then it won't be enough just to think about them. You'll have to change the feeling you train every day and think from it. If you like my videos, please subscribe and share them. You don't know who it might help, and what you do for others will come back to you.